It turns out that the rather nasty French phrase cherchez la femme, which means look for the woman in the plot, was invented by Alexandre Dumas père in France in a novel that was published in 1854. Since then, and right up to the time of Gloria Estefan writing pop songs, this nasty little phrase has suggested that if there's something wrong, you need to look for a woman, because somewhere around there will be a woman who's responsible for it. What's rather reassuring about our tradition is that it doesn't seem to take the same line. The standing example of this comes from this week's Torah portion, where we learn that Korach, Datan and Aviram and a character called On ben Pelet, On the son of Pelet, betake themselves to Moses to start to complain. The oddity in the Torah is that On ben Pelet then disappears completely, never to be seen in the story ever again. One can imagine the rabbis rubbing their hands at how to explain this, and they do so by inventing a wife for On ben Pelet, a sensible sort of lady, who, when she realizes he's about to help lead a rebellion against Moses, promptly gives him a lot to drink with his dinner and sends him to sleep it off in the back of the tent. When he wakes up, the whole revolution is over. They even apply to her a verse from Proverbs, "The wisest of women builds her house." So much, indeed, for cherchez la femme. Here we have an example of the rabbis looking for a way to integrate voices of absent women into the commentary, and they do it very elegantly indeed. Of course, they're not overly fond of Mrs. Korach, but that's a subject for another conversation. That was your Torah in 2.